So we started using our 3-string voicings, but we want a note that's not in the chord or easily reached from one of those voicings. We give up on it and we're just done. Or we break through. We use chord substitutions and we get to new heights. But first, our example for today. Alright, if we look at that first half, we fundamentally have 2 chords each with 2 shapes each to get us everything we've already talked about from last week. E shape, add a note, D shape, add a note, jump up, D shape. For the second half, the chord changes stay the same, but the top note, the melody line changes. So we need to look at that to figure out what we could do to get what we want. So our notes are, if we look at that second half, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, B. Or if we played it here, it's just A major, as simple as you can get for melodies, but it gets us there, right? Our trouble comes through when we get to that first G sharp while playing an A chord. There are a few different ways to get that under your fingers. Because it's the second time playing through the chord changes, there's more wiggle room for what you can do and it's still sounding like an A. We will work backwards. When we get up to the A after it, it's the same shape we started on. If we move that top note back 1 fret and keep everything else the same, we get a minor shape built off the 3rd string, C sharp minor. This points us to our rule. You can substitute in a chord at 2 notes higher or 2 notes lower than the one you're trying to play. Major becomes minor, minor becomes major. The exception is the 7. We'll talk about that next week. If we rewind the clock 1 more beat behind that G sharp, we see an F sharp. And on that note, I'm cheating in an F sharp minor. Once again, 2 notes below the chord we're trying to play. Works every time. Other than that, everything else in this is the 6 shapes I showed you last week, and the G I cheated in because it's fundamentally an A major. One more quick run through that example. At the beginning we have that E shape, add a note, D shape, add a note, A shape, like a E minor type shape, A minor type shape, E shape because we barred into it, D shape, E shape, add a note, just regular E, G major walking down to an E minor, D shape with the added note, D shape again, D shape again, A shape, A shape. If you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. The first link down below will be a PDF copy of the tab for the example for today. The second link down below is a video of jazz guitarist legend Wes Montgomery playing the Days of Wine and Roses, and it starts with him playing both the melody and the chords to it at the same time, just for an example of how far these sort of things can go. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please also down below comment. Other than that, till next time.